Giants fans, you know what's up. It's been tough. It's been rough. It's been way too freaking much. Can't take it no more. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I know a lot of the fan base has been really, really mad. I've been reading the comments. I've been watching all the post game and everything. Everyone had to talk about. I even read a whole bunch of different articles. I didn't really read them. It's just, I go with the titles and read a little bit and to see what they're doing and where they're going with it. And it's really easy to tell nowadays. It was a great win. You know, let me just give you that. It felt good to freaking win. It felt good to score. We have 45 points. That's 6 touchdowns and 1 field goal. That is big. That is big. When I was looking at neighbors, I thought I was looking at Victor Cruz in 2011. I thought I was looking not at Darius Slayton, but I was looking at the Hakeem Nicks from 2011. And my man's Robinson looked like Mario Manningham out there just for this day against the Colts. And it was a home. It was such an important game, Giants fans, and you need to realize this. We were about to be, if we lost this game against the Colts at home, we would have been the first team ever in NFL history to have a shameful record of 0-9 at home in a season. Do you want that? Is that something you aspire to get so we can get a number one draft that never pans out for the most part? I mean, let's go back in history. All the first drafters, they struggling. The number one picks are struggling. Okay. The second pick seems like the one in the last couple of years, but it really doesn't matter. Okay. Because you never know. It's a gamble out there. Yes, you got your scouts out there and they checking for the best player, but you can't let the pressure of the outside dictate on who you want. For the staff, I mean, like look at football for the football you know. Because we as fans, we don't know nothing. We just want to win. We don't want to look bad. You got you got the Eagles out here, resting their players, resting Saquon's little monstrous year of opportunity. He had this little commercial where he was like, "Well, I sleep well at night. I know you having tough time sleeping." So even the hard knocks fixed us fans, us Giants fans, it puts us in such a terrible place, right? You got our owners like, I can't sleep well if he goes to the Eagles. Oh, well, he went to the Eagles. Oh, and he's doing really well. Oh, yeah, he came to MetLife. Oh, yeah, he destroyed us. He had more yards than our entire team offensively had. So, yes, Mr. Mara, I know you haven't slept in a long time. That clip should have never been there. I don't think a lot of that talking with Saquon Barkley, you know what was going to come from it. I don't understand if you are in control of what's coming now. And I don't understand how you would do that. But, like, nevertheless, though, it's already out. There's nothing you could do about it. The season couldn't have been any worse, but it could have been worse if we lost this and we would have been 0-9. Imagine that. Imagine that. The first team on the 100th season. On the 100th season, the first team in NFL history to go 0-9 at home. Because they've been 0-8, because, teams have, been 0-16, but never 0-9 at home because you only used to get 8 games at home. Now you get possibly 9. I think everybody might get 9. I'm not sure. But for the Giants right now, this was about to be a ninth straight loss at home. And I thought you couldn't have won it any better. You scored all the touchdowns that we couldn't get a touchdown for the life of us. You remember 4, 5, 6, 7 games at home? We couldn't get a touchdown for the life of us. Over here, we're scoring 6 touchdowns. I hope. I don't care about the draft, okay? Forget the draft. I don't even know what to think. As a Giants fan, I don't know what to think. I don't care if Brian Dable goes or stays. I really don't care. I don't think he's the worst of coach. I don't think he's the best. Um, he might have some left in his tank, but I am not sure. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know what exactly needs to change, but something needs to change. We need wins. You know, I'm tired of talking about, oh, how does this make you feel? How does this make you feel? Oh, Nick McLeod left. How is the locker room? How is the what are you talking about? This is a 53-man roster, and every year this changes dramatically. So why is everybody crying? Everybody's a millionaire. Get in there, put in the work, and give us a championship. God damn it, we paying you for that. Just get it done. I'm tired. I don't care who we get as a QB next year. Whoever it is, even if it's Drew Lock, if he looks like he looked versus the Colts and he continued that, I wouldn't mind him. What's there to mind? He did a great job. Yeah, the Colts had a lot to do with our winning for certain, because it's not like, you know, we world beaters and they're world beaters as well. No, their defense was slacking. I mean, the missed tackles was crazy, but we had missed tackles all over the place all year long. So we could see ourselves in their defense as we were scoring 45 points on them. History. But nevertheless, though, honestly, you have to look at that game as a necessary dub. I mean, if we would have lost that game, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to think. Like going against, like talking to other fan bases, I wouldn't even have it in me. I wouldn't know what to say. 0-9, we the first team to go 0-9 at home in the season. Nah, I'm not taking that. Listen, you little suckers, you can take that. You know, your whole fucking tanking shit, and you can look like a barbaric loser, and you can take those shameful records, and you can just eat them all up. That's you. That's not me. I'm not taking that. Hell no. I want my team to win every single time. When we go against the Eagles, I don't care if it's against their third string, fourth string, or their local neighborhood. I don't give a. We're going to storm Philly the fuck out. That's what the fuck we're going to do. And we better do. And then the season is going to be over. I'm not going to invest myself like I invested this year. I mean, this year, I was all in like Jerry Jones and left worse than Jerry Jones. He tried to do the all in that we had going on in '07 and stuff. Was it '07, '11? I don't know. We were all in on both. Damn. I think it was 11 though. But yeah, it's been tough for us Giants fans, and I'm with you. I haven't made no videos the last couple of games. It's just everything that I watch is like, the New York media is like trying to excuse, like, oh, it felt good for the players. I know the fan base is not happy. I know that the fan base is happy. God damn it, I am happy. Forget the fan base. I don't give a fuck about this dumbass fan base. Okay, you guys been destroying them, disrespecting them, shitting on them worse than any other fan base of any other team. So like, I don't give a fuck about the New York Football Giants fan base. I know this video is supposed to be, but the real ones know, man. We want wins. We want wins. We're not like waiting, because tomorrow is not promised. We don't know if we're gonna see the next draft. Who's gonna be in that draft? Is it gonna be a bust? Is it gonna be the best? I don't know. If we change the general manager right now and change the head coach right now, we're gonna have troubles. Like you talking about rebuilding, rebuild, like from the very, very, very beginning. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like stuck in the middle there. I don't really know which way to go. I would say just let him just one more year. Just give him one more year and just see what it looks like. Just one more year. I know it's tough, right? Just one more year. How many years, yo? How many years? How many? It's tough. I understand. This is really, it's really, really tough. It's tough out here. Our fan base sucks though, man. Like, we talk so much shit on the comment section and everywhere. We just disrespect left and right. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sometimes I wonder, like, are you even Giants fans, or like are you just Giants haters? You know what I mean? Like, how could you root for your team to lose? I don't care what you're talking about. Oh, draft the number one pick and then go like, oh well, Jaden Daniels did it with the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders had like a change in ownership, a change in head coach, a change in offensive coordinator, change in defense. I don't. They changed the whole building. That's not even the same Commanders. This is like different parts of different teams that have been put together over here and made this new Commanders team. It's not Jaden Daniels that has just like changed this whole outlook. No, it was everything. It was the head coach. It was the attitude. It was the new players, the vets, the youngins, all of that. You know what I mean? They had a draft class with the cornerback that had to let go, and of course, you know, the articles already like, oh, he should go with the Giants, yeah, because he sucks and he failed with the Commanders as a first round pick, so he should go to the Giants. It only makes sense. And then they take our like good players like Aziz Ojulari or Darius Slayton, and they're like, yeah, uh, these guys should be let go for something. What? Those are the only production we get. I'm gonna keep everybody. Keep everybody. Keep everybody, give them a second chance, and let's just see what we do. Because I don't, to be honest with you, I've been watching them all year long. The Vikings game, tough one. Okay. Started off pretty good, but they were just too tough for us. And obviously now they what, like 14-2, I think. So you can tell there was no joke. Like they're a good team all around, offense and defense. But we gave them a fight though. Regardless of what everybody paints it like, yeah, like the first quarter was good. It's just afterwards we couldn't stop them. Our defense just couldn't stop those long drives, which haunted us later on. But anyways, the Vikings was a tough game. All the games after that, including the Cowboys, was all tight games that we could have won, that could have gone either way. It's just unfortunate. Sometimes you don't got a kicker. Sometimes somebody drops a pass in a crucial time, stuff like that. You know what I mean? All the way till we got to the Eagles. Then the Eagles stomped us out. The Eagles absolutely like just took the soul. When we lost to the Panthers and then we lost DJ, right? Because we had a good game as a Commanders too. Good game against the Steelers. We could have won both of those for certain. Um, then when we moved on after DJ, rough against the Bucks. That was a beatdown, smackdown. Falcons, smackdown. Saints, depressing. Should have won that. Should have 100% won that. We even took out their QB, but no, we couldn't win that. So that was a tough loss. So I say the Buccaneers, Atlanta, the Eagles, and the Vikings were the super tough games. All the other games we could have won, meaning that this team is not as trash as the record makes them look, and as our fan base and everyone around makes them look. I don't think they're that bad. There needs to be a few changes for certain. So we definitely need a QB. I don't think we can consistently get Drew Lock with this type of production we just had against the Colts. I don't think so moving forward. But he's a good backup. He showed a lot more than he did in the preseason in that first game versus the Eagles, the 11, 12 minutes. He showed way more than both of those. The two pick sixes with the Falcon. I don't even know how that Falcon game turned out that bad. I mean, when it first started, this started just like the Colts game. It was a 7-3 game, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe we go in a different direction. And then we just didn't go anywhere from there. We never scored again, against the Falcons. Against the Colts, we couldn't stop scoring. So um, I think we should just keep it all in place. We should do minor changes, like the wide receiver coach. I would change him for certain. I would change like a few like specific coaches for specific positions. I will probably change that. I like our offensive line coach. Our defensive coach. It's hard to like fight for him to stay, but if we get a new one, then a new one is gonna have all these young guys and put in a new system for them. That's gonna be tough. So if we do change the defensive coordinator, I would like it to be with somebody who's sort of similar to to Shane Bowen. And I know everybody's like, oh, what are you talking about? Similar? Huh? 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 Do you want another 2-winning season? Huh? Is that what it is? No, but it's a big change going from Martindale to him. That's a big difference, and you can tell the players are like the boat. There were plays in there that didn't have to be. Like teams were at 3-19. Next thing you know, it's a 60-yard touchdown. What? Doesn't make no sense. Like the way we started didn't make no sense the way we finished. So I don't know. It's probably Shane Bowen, I would say, but if you give him another chance, would he be better? That is the biggest question. I don't know. And I could totally understand and agree with you if you say Shane Bowen is trash, fire him now. I totally agree with you. I can't disagree with you because of the results. But nah, this team has been competitive for most of the year. Like, yeah, like 4 or 5 games were out of their hands for certain, but they could have won a lot of games. They didn't have to be in the position they ended up in, is all I'm saying, for certain. Like, we didn't have to let go of DJ. We could have did something. But that's all coulda, woulda, shoulda, ifs, and all that. But they don't win, man. The ifs don't win. Woulda, shoulda, coulda never win. So that is a fact. It's depressing. Let's just hope that the Eagles get eliminated first round. Let's just hope we win this game. I don't even know if we're gonna find a quarterback in the draft. It was really cringy to watch, like neighbors, throw the ball in the city with Shedeur Sanders. That was kind of like cringe to me. It's like, the new quarterback and you're already playing with him, but you have a quarterback on your team, though. You're not out there with Drew Lock and Tommy DeVito or even Daniel Jones throwing that out there. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it was like a weird situation. It was kind of weird. And then he wears his Giants cleats, goes out there and then lays an egg. That wasn't good. So I don't know about the new guys coming in the draft. I don't know. They could be good, could be not. I like that kid from Oregon, though. Gilbert something. I forget his name, but he's from Oregon. He looks nice. He looks nice throwing the ball. I like the Milrow guy, too. Very strong runner. Very smart. Very, very athletic. Great mind on the shoulder. I even seen an interview of him. I just don't know if he can consistently throw like that. Sanders is obviously going to be in the top, and then Cam Ward. And we see how he shakes out. Who knows? We might get a veteran quarterback. We're not getting Aaron Rodgers. That experiment has sailed. Thanks to the Jets. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, there's always been bad parts and bad seasons, and you could always go like, well, we could be the Jets, we could be the Browns, we could be the Jaguars. But guess what? We are those 3 teams mashed up into one. Ugh, so ugly. So freaking ugly. Football just this year has been really, really rough. And I know my Giants fans know. It's been really, really tough. And I'm hoping for nothing but the best. And I am hoping for a win against the Eagles. That is not like, oh, I'm trying to lose, get the first pick. First of all, the Patriots got the first pick. They're not picking a quarterback anyways. And even if they was to pick another quarterback, that means they direct made the 3rd pick of last year was suck. You know what I mean? So it really doesn't matter. None of that matters. One player does not change everything. Do I want a great QB? Of course. Like, great QB is always good. You know what I'm saying? But we need that team to be a full unit. We need good protection for the quarterback, whoever they may be. We need a defensive line and a defense that can stop offenses at all times and give our offense better field position. And that's how you win games. We got Tyrone Tracy. We got Theo Johnson coming next year. Bellinger is a good tight end as well. The receivers, I think they're looking good. I think Neighbors, Darius Slayton, Robinson. I think all 3 are really good. I think Hyatt can come up too. It's been having rough 2 years, rough start, but one of these days they'll come through for sure. And yeah, man, just maybe get another wide receiver somewhere. Like, not a number one because we hoping the neighbors is going to be that. But yeah, new wide receiver. I think even in the backfield, I think Banks is going to grow. I don't know if he's going to grow in Shane Bowen's defense. I don't know if any of them are going to grow in that defense, or maybe they will. Maybe it was a complete change up and it needs time to adjust. Could be any of those things. So I don't know. But if you want the defensive coordinator fired, I'm with you. I'm with you. I can't complain. I cannot argue that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But this Colts game was a must win. I know a lot of y'all, they can't even lose right. They can't even lose right. They can't even do that right. Just lose the game. Just lose the game. Who thinks like that, man? That's just such a sick mentality. And all we have as Giants YouTube content creators is like just a whole bunch of Giants podcasts talking and apologizing to the fans for winning a game after 10 straight losses, breaking records upon records of shameful records. What is wrong with y'all? Like, how do you just lay down and take it like that? Ain't no sucker around these parts, y'all. I ain't doing it. Better year next year, Giants fans. Let's beat the Eagles. Let's see who we're gonna have on the center, and let's see what we're doing with Dable and what we're doing with Joe Shane. Let's see where we moving as an organization. But we need to do a lot better next year. Are we in a better position than the Cowboys? I would say so. I would say we're in a better position than the Cowboys because they just paid Dak. Nah, I don't know. I can't really say that neither. They've been having more success than us, so I don't know. We in a bad position, but we can turn this around. We can do a lot better for certain. So, but anyways, guys, to my Giants fans, I know what's up. I know it's been tough. It's been rough. This is way too fucking much. Yes. Damn, and the Giants gonna come clutch for us at any point this season. Goodness gracious. We beat the brakes out of the Colts though. We beat the brakes out. And they were playing for something. We was playing for pride, but they were playing for something. So man, it felt good to get a dub. Like we got 2 interceptions in one game. What for 2024? That's a miracle, baby. Miracle. Let's go. Shout out to the New York Football Giants. It's G-Man Big Blue for life. Guys, I gave you my thoughts. You give me your thoughts in the comments down below. How can we fix this team? Let us know. Give us your ideas. I know we can't fix it overnight, but by next year, man, hopefully we got something like sturdy, something firm, and something tough for us to enjoy. So, yeah, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell everybody about Culture of Excellence. Go Big Blue, baby. Until next time.